Hey guys, Nick Miller today from Mark Supply Company. Today I have for you a 2009 John Deere 60D rubber track excavator. This excavator came in the other day. I've looked this machine over. Mechanically, this machine is very good. Okay? Cosmetically, it's missing a couple lights, the one on the boom, one on the cab. There's a console piece of plastic in here, it's broke. There's a heater vent missing. Seat cushion has a tear in it. Tracks are down to about 20%. Bottom rollers, idlers, top rollers, front idlers, and sprockets are all probably still 65 or 70%. Still in good shape. It has a little bit of play here in the swing boom. It has a USA brand hydraulic thumb on it. It does have a very good John Deere 24-inch and 18-inch wedge lock style coupler bucket. It is a long arm. Guys, here's the deal. Until I put this through my shop, put tracks on it, and fall in love with it, and buy a couple parts as far as the plastic pieces in the cab, there's nothing left for me. So here's where I'm at. I'm going to sell this machine the way it sits here. It is in its work clothes. It had a recent service done to it. According to the writings on the filters, we did look at everything. The oils and stuff are clean. The thing runs and works great. It's just cosmetic things that my normal thing that I do, I just can't afford to do it. If you want a machine that you're not worried about a little bit of play out here in the swing house, or in the swing, yeah, if I could talk today. In the swing boom, the main house is very tight. The finals are good. They have great power. The engine runs awesome. It's a 4-cylinder Yanmar. Then this is a machine to take a look at. But when I put a price on this, that's going to be the price. If it sits here for a couple weeks, then I'll put it through the shop and do something with it. But here it is. We're going to start you back here at the engine compartment. Come on back, Tim. We're going to show them. I know guys that are running machines like this that aren't half as good as this one. They use it every day. So at 3,051 hours, it had a service done. I think there's 3,144 on it right now, which will take you in a second. The AC works. The heat works. Everything functions the way it's supposed to. Again, it's a 2009 year model machine. The engine is dry. Again, it is a 4-cylinder, again, Yanmar diesel engine. Starts and runs very, very good. It's a 4TNV98 off the top of my head. Somebody had painted it at one time. Engine panels are all here. Here's your air filter, condenser, radiator, cooling system bay. Everything's there and intact. Control valve area or fuel tank, hydraulic oil in the control valve, and he's under the cab. Battery is up here, your relays, a couple different things like that. It's all there and intact. Oil's again good and clean. These old D models were very, very good machines. The G's were very good machines. These are the machines that were obviously built by Hitachi for John Deere. Just an incredible machine. You'll see these. There was one sold 2 months ago. Had like 8,800 hours on it. It's unbelievable. Cutting edge is still good on the blade. Blade is not busted or welded. Heading up the boom. Again, windshield wipers broke. Cab lights broke. Boom lights broke. Somebody put a USA weld-on thumb. It's hydraulic on it. It works. Wedge lock coupler on the bucket. Very good 24-inch bucket. Very good 18-inch bucket. To my measurements, that's a long arm. Again, tracks have some tread. They're going to need replaced, but you can run them for a long time yet. All the glass is in the cab. A little pattern changer door is missing. There's a little tear in the seat. Has a little spring sticking up. This is the little plastic piece on the console that's broke up in here. Here's an air vent that's missing. Okay? Now, a lot of guys would not care about that. They take some pictures, they just say, there it is, and that's all they do. I'm not that guy. 3,100, 42 hours, auto idle works. This is for the blade. This is going to be the AC, HVAC center. It all works, 2-speed works. Has economy and power mode. Noise canceller for the backup alarm. Again, all the glass is in the cab. This front window does come up and down. Tim, I'm going to give you it back to you. I'm going to fire this thing up. I'm going to run it around. She does everything it's supposed to. Talk to you while I'm doing it. I don't want to hit you, Tim. So, I'm going to shut the door. Again, it does have a pattern changer, and that all works. If you are looking for a big hoe, this thing weighs like 14.5, almost 15,000 with the cab. That's 2-speed, single speed, 2-speed, single speed, 2-speed. It's not a junk hoe, guys. It's really not. Again, I guess I'm too particular in what I do sometimes. A lot of you guys follow what I do. A lot of guys, you can see it's pulling under its own power, which is good. That's what you want it to do. A lot of guys in my business, they don't do anything. They just buy it, they sell it, and that's all they do. I'm weird. We go through stuff in the shop. I just get too particular sometimes, and then guys just want to come here and beat me up on stuff, and I'm just to the point where I'm not beating much. So you'll see right there, there's some play in the bottom swing, and again, it's 3,000 hour machine. The rest of it's not bad. The thing tracks really good, tracks good and straight. And there I'm swinging and tracking in high gear at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and flip down my little thingies here so I can use my feet. I'll put it in. There's turtle, back into rabbit. Horn doesn't work. And again, the AC seems to be working. The clutch compressor's kicked in and running good. Picks itself up. And again, it does have a USA brand thumb. And you can see it does mesh here to the teeth. I own a 60. I think the 60 is an awesome size excavator. You can get a lot done with it, and don't get me wrong, a 60 is not for everybody because they can't haul it. But there again, man, if you have the means to haul it and you have the work, it's amazing. Look how I picked myself up. It's amazing what you can do with this machine. A lot of work can be done with this size of machine. And I'll give Deere credit. I've always felt that they had a hoss of a machine in these 60s. I think Deere period had a heck of a, all of these machines were amazing size machine. They really were. And there's guys out there again that have run these 6, 7, 8, 9,000 hours, and you can see their swing drive is good and tight as far as it's got good power. The thing is not a piece of junk, but there again, I'm just being honest. Typical little bit of play out there in that wedge lock coupler. There again, me being honest. I'm in low range. You're not going to be able to buy a small little hoe for what I'm going to ask for this machine. And it seems like in the mini hoe world at the moment, it's just about like everything else. There isn't anything good in a affordable price range. It's either it's junk or it's 70 grand or 60 grand, I guess. It's crazy where we're at the moment on some of this stuff, but there is no such thing as a $20,000 mini hoe anymore. It's going out the window. But again, like I said to all of you guys here already in this video, if you're looking for an affordable hoe, here is something that's very affordable. I feel is a very, very good older machine. 3,142 hours. There is a pile of life left in this thing. If you're somebody that's handy, you want to go through and do a couple of things, stuff that I just can't afford to do. You know, stupid stuff. Again, it's something like a deflector here, an air vent. Down the road, it's probably gonna need some pins and bushings in that swing, a swing boom. There again, a wiper's missing, tearing the seat. Those are all things you could care less about, but you got a bunch of work you want to do on your property or your farm, and you don't want to spend 50 or 60,000 on a mini hoe. Here's something to take a look at. There's no oil pouring out of this machine. Again, the finals are strong. It's just the way it is. I'm just being honest. I'm showing you the truth. Yeah, down the road you're probably going to spend $3,000 or $3,500 to put a set of tracks on it, but you can run the tracks that are on it here right now. So there you can see that. And again, the air there is good and cool. Auto idle works. Picks right back up and goes. I heard the belt squealing. That's probably the AC belt needs tightened up. Everything there works, guys. Again, this is a very affordable excavator. It is a 60, and again, machine is going to weigh just shy of 15,000. 2 buckets, hydraulic thumb. Listen, I don't care. You can bring your cousin's, brother's, uncle's friend who once worked for a John Deere dealer. I don't care. The thing runs and it works good. Come, just slobber all over it. I don't care. The price will be the price. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. We get those phone calls every day. It's, oh, I had a relative once worked for John Deere 20 years ago, but he don't know anything about those, but he's going to come look at it. Perfect. Whatever you need to do, do it. I don't mean it disrespectfully. But there again, I've walked around this machine. We did check the oils and everything like that. We feel it's a good old machine. It's just till I do everything I normally do, I just can't do it. So if you got any questions, 814-658-3066. Please check out our website, www.marksupplyco.com. Check us out on Machinery Trader Tractor House. Again, this thing isn't a piece of junk. I'm pricing it reasonable to sell. I probably have some other small dealers that buy some stuff off of me from time to time, call, want to know why it's priced so cheap. It's an affordable machine, but I do feel that the engine, hydrostat, or hydraulic pump, I should say, not a hydrostat, finals, everything there is really good. It's just cosmetic things this machine needs. If you got any questions, 814-658-3066. As always, thanks for checking out Mark Supply Company. Have a great day.